Hello, welcome to She Boss Talk. I am Shantae Arati. This is your stimulus news update and report for December the 30th. Yes, we're at the end of the year. I'm coming on to give you not only a stimulus report, but tell you about some grants that are out there and available for all of you all entrepreneurs and small business owners. I bring this information to you so you can act fast so that you can get a financial lifeline for yourselves, your families, and your businesses. If you're watching in, again, do drop a hello. Let me know who you are, where you're hailing from. Do give this a thumbs up. We want people to see this. Do share it out. Sharing is caring. We know that millions of entrepreneurs and small business owners are still struggling right now during this COVID-19 pandemic. So we need as many of you all to know about what is happening. So once you become alert and aware, you're like, oh my goodness, I didn't know that these things were happening. I didn't know that these programs were available for my business. Yes, there are programs. There is free funding available for your business. There's relief aid available for you and your business. And we want to make sure you know where to get it and how to get it, what action steps that you need to take in order to be able to just level up your business and get what you need to rise and thrive during this pandemic. Okay, so again, if you are new to this channel, or welcome if you've already been with us. And also, I want to make sure that if you want to keep updated on the latest, please do make sure that you hit the notification bell so you know every time that we go live with a new update, because the new bill passed, is signed, is into law. And so now all of the programs under the $900 billion bill are being rolled out. So it's so important that you all stay in the know of everything that's going on. So I'm going to be talking about grants today, new grant programs for small businesses, all types of small businesses. But I'm first going to start with a stimulus update. And this pertains to the direct economic stimulus payments, right? Those are your stimulus checks, right? Where we are anticipating that you will get $600, right? This is for those who live in the United States. As of right now, this is the amount that you all we will be getting, right? The Treasury and IRS released news yesterday that they had already started processing these payments. So you can see expect these payments maybe even as early as next week or in the next 2 weeks. We know that those that have direct deposits will receive yours much sooner than those that have to have the checks mailed out to you. But either way, you can expect those payments to start coming out because they started processing yesterday. Okay, so they're on the way. So that's good news. We're still waiting to see what happens with if they increase it to the $2,000. If that happens, the IRS will release a new notice, and then they will work as quickly as they're working now to get the balance of the payment. Okay, so right now it is $600, and if it should change, you will then get the balance once that bill has to be signed into law. It passed the House. Now we're waiting on the Senate to make a decision if they are going to pass it or not, knowing that the president is currently pushing them to do that, along with some other criteria. So we'll see about that. But regarding your direct payments, this is what you can expect. You will get a direct payment if you are a single filer and you made under $75,000 last year. That's 2019. If you're a head of household, if you made $112,500, you can expect to receive it. Couples, $150,000. If you earn less in 2020 than you did in 2019, you would still be eligible. You would claim the credit on your 2020 tax returns. There will be more information to come on how to claim that credit. Okay. So again, if your income was less, so maybe you didn't meet that criteria for 2019, but we know most of our incomes fell in 2020, you're still eligible. You would claim a credit when you file your 2020 tax returns. That goes back to me saying how important it is. I can't say this enough, how important it is to file your taxes properly and on time. That is really going to help you position yourself and your business to get access to a lot of the relief programs and other funding opportunities that are out there and available. A lot of times businesses come into challenge because they're not filing their taxes. And so they're going to be asking for these your tax returns as well as other financial statements. So just be aware of that and be proactive in getting those documents and those records together. You can check your status in the next couple of days. You will find the link in the show notes of this video. You can go to irs.gov/coronavirus/get-my-payment, and you can track the status of your check, or simply monitor your bank account and your mailbox, right? But that is the easiest way to check the status if you're that concerned about it. I would do that. I know some people said that they still haven't gotten their first stimulus check. Again, you need to determine why you have not received your stimulus check, and then follow up, take action to get it. Everybody's circumstances is different. If you didn't meet the timeline with giving them the information or uploading your information, that would have caused problems or delays in you getting your check. And they said the deadline to actually update your information was back in October. So it may even be a situation where you can claim it on your 2020 tax return. So those things are coming out. This is the time of year. All of the tax systems are being updated with all the new regulations and everything. So you should expect that. As always, please seek help from a professional, well-vetted accountant and tax consultant. That's one of the best things that you can do in your business. Okay. So expect those direct payments. They're on the way. If you have any particular questions, I'll look out for those to answer. We've already talked about PPP and EIDL and the PUA benefits, which is the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance benefits. You can check out my other videos for that. As they start rolling out these programs, I would do more updates on those and actual individual videos like I did before, to show you actually step by step on how to apply. We have those videos already. The process is pretty much going to be the same with some modifications as far as the requirements when you're applying for the new updated programs, because again, you have to be able to show a reduction in income, which is the equivalent as an economic loss. You have to be able, for PPP and the EIDL programs, be able to show that. And with the PUA, the unemployment, you have an opportunity those are already extended. The $300 will be coming. The extra $300 per week will be provided if you're still claiming benefits, or if you need to apply for pandemic assistance. This is the program for those that would not normally qualify for traditional benefits. Those are all of you entrepreneurs and small business owners. So if you need that, you can claim unemployment and receive the additional $300 a week. And if you're a mixed earner, as I talked about in my last video, W-2 and 1099, as long as you made at least $5,000 in 2019 in revenue, then you can qualify for an additional $100 a week, which would bring that to $400. Okay, so that's all I'm going to talk about there. Okay, I'll bring you more updates tomorrow on those different programs, or as we get updates related to that. Now, what I want to talk about are grants, right? I'm always talking about how to get your money, how to get free money, right? There's loans out there. You can still apply for those, right? The EIDL loan is still available. The grant is not, is becoming available, right? For those who qualify, but there are loans out there, but I want to talk about free money that is available. because so many of you all, again, don't know that these programs are out there, especially minority and women business owners. There are so many grants available that you can apply for right now for your business, no matter what type of business that you have, whether you're a minority business, women business. One of my viewers contacted me actually this morning asking if I help men, if our resources help men. It doesn't matter what type of business or who you are. If you have a small business, if you're an entrepreneur, there is a grant available for you to apply for. Now, this is a big one. If you are in California, California is really going through it right now. They're on another like major shutdown, which has been extended. If you are a California small business or know someone that is, please share this video or tag them in this video. I do not want you all to miss out on this program. California just launched a $500 million relief program for small business. Okay, let me say that again. 500 million specifically for small businesses in California. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about this program. The application's open today, by the way, at 6 a.m. this morning. You do not want to delay, hesitate, procrastinate. Once you find out about this, the link is in the description of this video. Just click on it. All the information are there, the terms, what makes you eligible, how much you could potentially get with this grant. This grant is up to $25,000. $25,000 for you and your business. Okay. Now, the deadline is January the 8th. They will send out notification of approvals or awards. Okay, that's another name for it, on January the 13th. So that tells you that this window is not open long. You do not have a long application period. You can expect that there will be thousands applying for this grant. So you definitely want to be one of the first to get your applications in and submit them correctly, okay? Because I can't say this enough. If you go in, it is not good to go into it blindly. Make sure you know what to do, what you need to have, and make sure that you're following all their instructions, or you will be eliminated or denied the grant. Okay, so you want to do everything possible to make sure that you're one of the ones that get the grant that is available. Okay, they will have 2 rounds. This is round 1. They have not stated the dates for the next round. They would do that after this round is over with, but again, it's open right now. You have until January 8th, at which time they will announce if you are approved by or on January the 13th. You have to have gross receipts less than $2.5 million to be able to qualify for this program. What I will say is, independent contractors, you're included, right? You qualify for this program. Californians, right? 1099 workers, self-employed, you qualify for this program. Small business owners, you qualify for this program. Nonprofits, you qualify for this grant program. So they are really covering the gamut, right? The whole spectrum of small business owners, they are covering. That's why I say every state is different in what they consider eligible small businesses. They clearly state what makes you eligible on the website when you go to the application site. Now, in these rounds, this is how they determine how much you would get. Like I said, it's up to $25,000. If you earned, okay, in gross receipts, $1,000 to $100,000, you would qualify for a $5,000 grant. Okay, if you made greater than $100,000, you would qualify for a $15,000 grant. Okay, and if you made any greater than 1 million and between 1 million and 2 million in gross receipts, you would qualify for $25,000 grant. Okay. Again, the money is out there. This is for California small businesses. If that is you, let me know. Shout yourself out in the comments. If you know someone for California, please tag them in this video or share this out wherever you are, whether you're Facebook or LinkedIn, or it doesn't matter where you are, share it out. So that as many small business owners will know about this, because that is the one of the biggest challenges that we're finding during this time with all of these different programs, that they can't find you. They're just giving away money. Never has there been a time like this that they are giving away money to small businesses. I mean, for-profit businesses. There are always grants for nonprofits. But when have you seen this many grants for-profit businesses? Never. So it may never happen like this again. So while it's here, seize the opportunity. So this and much more is coming, right? They just passed a stimulus in January, right? Once we have a new president, and if they get 2 Democrats in the Senate and they control the Senate, best believe there's going to be a bigger package and more money for small business. So it's so important that you're aware and you are intentional and take proactive measures to secure funding for your business. You have to make it a priority. You have to make it a priority and schedule time to research, to vet out these programs and to apply. We are providing the resources and tools that have helped so many, too many to even count. Right? We have a free grant tracker tool that has all of these grants that I'm listing, that I have already listed, is online on our website, is free. We update it weekly. You can go through those and find updates on all the relief programs and all the grants. You can see the state grant. If your state has a CARES Act grant, you will be able to find it on there. Okay? National grants, pitch competitions, you will be able to find on there. So we've done the heavy lifting for you. All you have to do is bookmark it, search the grant that you qualify for, and apply. Then we have the winning grant application cheat sheet. You can see that on the screen. The link is on the screen. That cheat sheet and checklist has all my insider tips on what I have done to secure free funding for my business and how I've been able to help over 1,000 entrepreneurs and business owners secure millions of dollars for their businesses. So again, I've taken all the work for you, right? I'm making it easy. So all you have to do is apply and get your documentation together, right? And you want to make sure that you're submitting a winning application, meaning you're standing out, because yes, these are competitive, right? So you have to stand out amongst the pack. What is going to separate your application from others? That's what's in the cheat sheet. You don't need a grant writer. You don't need a lengthy proposal. You need the cheat sheet and you need the grant tracker. Okay? The tools are available for you if you don't have them already. Okay, more grants that are available. Gusto has a grant. It ends today. The deadline for this grant is today. This is for women-owned businesses. This is a $2,500 grant, and this is for early stage businesses. So for all of you all that are asking about what about new businesses, what about startups? There's no money out there for us. Yes, there is. Okay, this is one of them. Okay, check the eligibility and apply. If you meet the eligibility requirements, apply. Shoot your shot. Right? You can't get anything if you don't apply. If you apply, you have a chance. Shoot your shot and see what happens. No, you won't get every single grant. I haven't gotten every single grant that I've applied for, but I've gotten a lot of them. Right? I've gotten a lot. And it's worth applying. And then on top of this, not only are they giving you money, a lot of these programs that I've applied for, they're even giving more money. Like the PayPal grant, they know how much small business is struggling. So you know what they said? We're going to add some money to the pot. And yes, we gave you a grant, but we're going to give you another grant. On top of it, I've seen many programs doing this. Many programs that are doing that, giving additional money. I think it was a state, and I can't remember the state off the top of my head, but there was a state has a program. They are upping what they gave everybody by between 20 and 50%. So whatever the grant amount they got, they're upping it. They're giving them 15 to 50% more than what they gave them. There are grants that are giving mentorship, strategy sessions, consulting, giving free advertising, free commercials. I mean, the list just goes on and on. So if you're wondering why would I apply for a grant? That's why. If you want more visibility, if you want more exposure for your business, exposure and visibility is money. That's value right there. You know, I just had an opportunity I was just accepted into the London Business School's CAP program because I applied for the grant. And the director that administered the grant knew me because I voiced my concerns, right? So I made myself known to the grantors. And so he has regularly followed up with me for opportunities. And this was one of them. So again, I'm just using myself as an example of what can happen by you just applying for a grant and winning a grant and all the other opportunities that can and will come along with these grants. So that's why I really encourage you. Grants are free money, does not have to be paid back, right? Who doesn't want free money? If you want free money, let me know in the comments if you want free money for your business. I don't know any business that can't use free money. I don't care how well you're doing in your business, right? We just never know from day to day what's happening with this virus. Businesses that were doing fine and thought, oh, I don't need a grant right now. Things turned around, right? Because the virus got progressively worse. So you just don't know. I mean, if you need money, if you want money for your business, the money is out there. I wouldn't turn it down. Get your money, make it a priority. Gusto grant, women in business, $2,500. Comcast Rise, they just had a round. They have a round every quarter, right? So these grants, many of them have multiple rounds. They're either regularly scheduled or they get more funding, they get more funding partners, and they're just giving money. So they may close a grant. That doesn't mean it's closed permanently, right? So if you see, even on our tracker, we have a bold statement on there that we do not remove grants because 90% of the grants that are on there have reopened at some point and have had multiple rounds. There's a grant I applied for, had 7 times. They had 7 rounds. So just think if I just stopped at round 1 and it closed. No, I will apply as many times as it takes for me to get it. You know, I just received the Cuyahoga County grant. I applied 3 times. Do you think I gave up after the first round? No, I didn't. They opened up the second round and I applied. I didn't get it. They opened up the third round. I applied and I got it. And the third round applicants got more than round 1 and round 2. So you don't give up. You have to be resilient. You just have to keep going. Okay. So Comcast Rise is for minority businesses. That is a $10,000 grant. Again, as always, check the eligibility requirements. The deadline for that is February the 7th, because since this is a quarterly grant, the application period is longer. But again, I don't recommend that you wait. Okay. But the deadline for that one is February the 7th. Okay. Then there is one called Women Rise. Okay. Women Rise is a grant. It is a $10,000 grant. This is for women-owned businesses in the following industries. So if this is you or someone you know, please let them know, share this information with them. If you're in the entertainment industry, film, which we know has been impacted severely, music, sports, journalism, and hospitality. If you're in any of those industries as a woman-owned business, I would encourage you to apply for the Women Rise grant. Okay, that is a $10,000 grant. Who can't use $10,000 for their business? I mean, even it's $1,000 for your business. Okay. So the grants are out there. EIDL. Let me just say one thing about the EIDL grants, because people have been asking me. I have a video on it. Go check out the video on the targeted $10,000 EIDL grants, because people email me every single day about these grants. Okay. The SBA has 15 days to reach out to notify applicants, those who have already applied, okay, that already applied for the EIDL loan, okay. They have 15 days to notify you, to reach out to you and let you know that you are potentially eligible for the new targeted EIDL grants, which is the full $10,000, for which if you got any portion of the 10,000, you would get the balance. If you are like me and didn't get any of the grant, you would get the full $10,000, as long as you meet the criteria that is outlined. Okay. Which is basically a qualified business. This means that you had to have been in business by January the 31st. So all of you all that keep asking me, I started my business in June or July or August of 2020. This does not apply to you. Now, if they open up the applications to new applicants, we will let you know. They are first giving the money out to people that have already applied, that are still, and there's millions of us still waiting. If you're still waiting on your EIDL grant, let me know in the comments. They are first come, first serve for this particular grant. This is the full $10,000 that we have been waiting on. You must have 300 employees or less. You must be able to show within a specific period that you have had a 30% decrease in gross revenues from 2019 to this period, which is March 2nd, 2020 to December 31st of 2021. So the EIDL program itself has been extended to December 31st, 2021. So yeah, there's applicants is open for the loan, because people keep telling me, oh, I went to the website, it's not up there, I don't see it. No, you're not going to see it, because right now all you can apply for is the loan, right? Until they open it up for the grant. So we know it's $1 billion program. It's already law. They're going to start rolling it out. It's up to you to monitor your email. That's what I would recommend. If you receive an email from the SBA, now SBA is sba.gov, not .com, not .org. There's organizations out here that try to pass themselves off as the real agencies, right? Those are not real. Federal agencies always have .gov at the end. Nobody else can have a .gov. So what people do is they'll put a .com, .net, .org. Not that there aren't .orgs out there, but it's not the government unless it has a .gov at the end. Please notate that, because I have spammers that comment on my videos and try to get you all to sign up and give you their information. Please do not respond to those people. They do not have good intentions. Be careful who you give your information and money to. If you have any questions about anything, everything we do is legitimate and well vetted. You can just ask us, but do not reply to anybody that is on the thread in the comments, because there's so many people out here with misinformation, false information. I have people in my inbox and email all the time telling me what people said and did, and they applied for the EIDL before, got them $10,000. They didn't have employees, and so they left them holding the bag. So if they're audited or investigated, which will happen, guess what? It comes back to you as the business owner. Business owners are very vulnerable, and people know that. They know you're struggling, and they're out here trying to take advantage. So I would encourage you again to be careful who you're giving your information to, who you're giving your money to. If you don't know these people, it's always good to get referrals. Man, it's a lot of scammers out here, but don't let that stop you. There are real people like me that really want to help you, right? So, but you just have to do your due diligence, okay? And be part of the process. Anybody that is for real is going to be part of the process. They're going to be educating you along the way. And if they are applying for something for you, they're going to put their name on it. If at any time, even from tax purposes, these tax preparers that are not real tax preparers, and they tell you that you can get all this money, but you can't, and they make up stories about your business, right? And then they leave your information on the paperwork, and there's nowhere to be found. So if the IRS or some agency comes back, guess what? They've gone, and they've gone away with your money. Don't let that happen, okay? This is real talk from business owner to business owner. These things happen every day. Just make sure you're protecting yourself. You're doing your due diligence. Work with professionals that know what they're doing, that can really help you be successful in your business, be able to help you comply, and be able to help you get money for your business. And then once you get the money for your business, you definitely want to make sure you're managing it, that you're being a good steward, that you have the processes and systems in place so that you can maximize your money and grow it, right? Invest it. Make the right purchasing decisions that are going to bring value to your business, right? So you have to think about what is that to you? What does that mean for you in your business? What do you need that money for? And how is it going to help you achieve your goals? Okay, that is very important. Nobody is out here. Go watch another video. They're not telling you any of this stuff. But I want you to be successful. This is the only way you can rise and thrive. It is for us to be able to help each other. That's how you can rise and thrive, right? And for you taking the right steps at the right time. But yes, you have to take some risks, right? And you have to be bold and confident. You have to be your own advocate. You have to know that you're qualified and just go after what's yours. Don't let anybody stop you, including yourself. They're telling you that you're not qualified, or you can't get this or that, or there's too many people applying. I don't care how many people applying. I don't care about them. All I care about is what do I need to do to ensure I win the grant and get money for my business. That's all that's on my mind. I don't think about anybody else unless I'm helping you get a grant. When I'm applying, it's for me. I'm telling my story. And don't be ashamed of your story. Don't be shy to tell your story, because that's what's most powerful. That's what grantors, funders care about. Over everything else you write down, it's your story that pierces hearts, that touches people's emotions, that brings people to tears, that makes them want to give you money and open up their wallets. It's your story. So get in touch with your story and start sharing it. Start sharing your business. And just let people know about you. You just don't know the opportunities that will become available for you. This is for every entrepreneur out there. I don't care if you call yourself a gig worker, independent contractor, self-employed. You all are business owners. You own a business. You are the CEO of your business. And so you just have to start showing up as the CEO that you are and acting like it and getting your business in order. So I hope this video has been helpful to you. And if you need to know how to get your business in order, you want to definitely stay tuned, subscribe, stay connected, watch our videos, use our content, right? Free. We give out free information. And then we have on-demand products that are very low cost. There's no reason that you should be struggling. Because we're giving you access to information, resources, and tools that are going to help you level up your business. You can simply go to our website at www.shebosstalk.com. If there's something we don't do and you need to contact people, reach out all the time. I'm happy to give well-vetted referrals, because I'm careful about who I refer, because that comes back to me. If they don't treat you right and provide good customer service, and that comes back to me, that comes back to my character. So I'm careful about who I refer out. And I'm not an expert in everything. I'm an expert in some things, and what I'm not, I can refer you to the person that can be the solution to your problem. Okay. So again, thank you so much for tuning in. I just came on for the short stimulus update to share these grants with you. These are just a few of the many hundreds and thousands of grant opportunities that are out there. Go to the grant tracker, find even more. Use our cheat sheet. Get it. It's $47. $47 can get you 5,000, 10,000, 15,000 or more. Use it however you need it over and over to apply for as many grants as you want to. Again, do share out this broadcast. Thank you so much. Continue to be the boss with amplified impact. Stay in good health and stay safe. Enjoy the holiday season. Okay? Have a great day.